All right, I'm at 5%. This thing is definitely gonna crash. What's happening, guys? Welcome to this video. Today we are doing a nice long range flight with the DJI AVATA 2. We're here in the Italian Dolomites. There's all kinds of really sick peaks all around us. So I'm just gonna send the AVATA up and see what we can get. Let's do it. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is fly up to this peak here. It's a little bit dark. The sun's kind of in and out right now just with the clouds. I have an ND16 on, which honestly is probably a little bit strong right now. But after this flight, I'm gonna fly over to where the sun is hitting, or sorry, after I hit this feature, I'm gonna fly over to where the sun is hitting. So it should be like the perfect ND for it. But I thought I would just go over to this peak and then dive over to the other one. And so right now I'm shooting 4K 30. I always shoot in 30 when I'm filming content for YouTube or Instagram. It just displays the best in my opinion. But we're almost at the top of this feature. And then gonna dive down it and then over to the other range. One of the really nice things about the AVATA is the battery life is so long. So you can just fly multiple different features in one flight. I might adjust my settings a little bit though for this dive because honestly, it's pretty dark. Over there is actually kind of shaded now too. The clouds are really nice, but I know right below us, kind of poking out a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put GPS hold. That's one of the really nice things about this drone is changing settings while you're flying. Okay, we're back. Just changed the ISO to 200. Wow, it's so sick. So I'm just going to come around this peak, do a little dive. And the AVATA actually handles dives pretty freaking well. Now we'll see if I have enough battery or range. But now I'm gonna try to hit this ridgeline over here. So I'm gonna just crank up that angle a little bit more to like 33% and then head over to that range. And honestly, the next few minutes are gonna be kind of boring. So I'm gonna speed this section up. So this ridgeline over here is a little bit further away than I expected, but I think we should be chilling. And we're at like 63% battery. And what I'm gonna do is fly down it and then back up it if I do have enough battery. So I'm gonna start at this little top up here. The top is actually further back. That's one of the really cool things about flying FPV is you just like can see places you never would have seen if you weren't flying a drone. So I'm gonna swoop up, come to this little top here. Wow, it's so freaking beautiful up there. And then swoop back around, go the other direction, and hopefully we'll have enough battery to fly back up the ridge. Okay, so I'm gonna get some altitude here. Oh, we just hit the height ceiling. So I'm gonna come down a little bit. That's one of the annoying parts about the AVATA is the height ceiling. Just as long as I stay below 500 meters. All right, let's do it. This is so sick. I'll dip down a little bit here. should be able to follow this whole thing down the whole way. The downside of the Avata is obviously you can't go quite as fast as a normal drone, but it does actually rip pretty damn well. And I just got a low battery signal return to home, and I'm getting increasingly further away from home. But I'm just gonna push it a little bit more because this shot is really cool. Oh, just got really bad connection for some reason. Oh yeah, I got stuck behind that. Wow, even this way is so sick. I'm gonna go back up just a little bit and raise that angle. I'm starting to get a little bit of battery unresponsiveness just because it's getting a little bit lower. Might as well get some shots while we're over here. Wow, this place is so freaking beautiful. So I'm gonna bring the drone back and then throw it up one more time, get one more flight in. Hey, what's up guys? Before we get into the second flight here, I wanna ask you a question, and that is, what are you watching this video on? I'd imagine most of you guys are doing it on your phone or your computer, but when I watch YouTube, I really try to do it on a TV when I can. As a filmmaker, I love the whole process of just sitting on a couch and having either a YouTube video or a movie night. And for a while now, I've wanted to get a big screen for this space so I can have like a true at-home theater experience. In my house, I have the Samsung Frame TV, but they're super expensive to get really big ones, so I ended up getting a pretty small one. In the world of TVs, OLED is the king. It has amazing high definition picture quality, really good contrast, but big OLED TVs are so freaking expensive, like $25,000 expensive. Last month, Valerion asked me to test out their Visionmaster Pro 2 projector, and it has completely changed movie night / YouTube video night. If you haven't heard about it before, Valerion was #1 on Kickstarter in 2024, exceeding $10 million raised. Now, the Visionmaster Pro 2 is not OLED, but it brings OLED level contrast and dynamic range combined with projector scale immersion. It's arguably the closest alternative out there. Okay, as I set this up, let's quickly talk about this thing. The build of the projector is really stylish, unlike a lot of other projectors that just kind of look like meh. If you can't tell, I'm a big design guy, and this thing just fits perfectly in our space. I do have a nice tripod from them on the way, but it's not gonna get here in time for this video, so for now I'm putting it on a camera tripod. But you can also ceiling mount it or just put it on any furniture because it has this little tilting stand thing. Similarly with the nice walnut tripod, the screen that they sent out isn't gonna get here in time. The one they sent is a really nice motorized screen that just comes down and is gonna stay completely out of the space when I'm not using it. But for now, I'm just using this other projector screen that I have. The throw ratio is 0.9 to 1 and 1.5 to 1, which basically means you can have it as close as 4.3 feet away from your screen and still get a 4-foot screen. Or you can get up to a 300-inch screen if you put it 20 feet away. Another really cool feature is autofocus. I don't know why there's not more projectors that have this, but you just set it up on the wall and it automatically detects the perfect focus. The app setup is really simple and uses Google OS, which is really snappy. Once you're in the menu, there are a ton of picture settings to try out. There are a bunch of really in-depth videos out there on the internet to get the best picture possible, so I'm not gonna go into depth here about that. The Pro 2 uses a triple RGB laser design, has a 15,000 to 1 contrast ratio, and outputs up to 3,000 lumens, which is a lot higher than any other projectors on the market. And using EBL or enhanced black level technology, you're gonna be getting truly deep blacks, which is really hard to find in any projector. It also has Dolby Vision, which basically allows you to have dynamic HDR. Most projectors use HDR10, which kind of just has the same HDR effect played throughout the video. But with this, it's constantly adjusting the darker scenes to be darker and the brighter ones to be brighter. It also supports IMAX content for a true movie theater experience. If you can't tell, I am super stoked about this setup. If you guys are interested in learning more, there's a link down below where, as part of a Prime Day early bird special, you can get 15% off plus free 3D glasses. So if you add the discount plus the free 3D glasses, that's $529 off. Huge thanks to Valerion for sponsoring this video. I could not make any of these videos on this channel without them. All right, let's fly back to the Dolomites and get into the second flight. All right guys, so we are on round 2. So I'm gonna head back over to the peaks and then do like the reverse, go up from the bottom. And I don't think I mentioned it in the beginning, but I'm flying with the DJI RC3 and the DJI Goggles 3. Trying to get the last bit of sun here. All right, so we are almost over there. 73% battery, so we might, well, probably only gonna get one more shot. We are at about 1,500 meters, so I'm guessing this little ridgeline is probably 2,400 or something. And so on this one, I'm gonna try to do up and down, but we'll see if that actually works. I'm gonna cut in at this peak here, bank a right, and then just head upwards. Okay, yeah, 2,400, almost on the dot. Let's do it. And I've actually recently found that going up things is sometimes just as much fun as going down them, just because it lasts way longer and you can get a little bit more creative with your lines. This is a really cool upward section. Okay, I'm getting a low battery return to home promptly message, which I will be ignoring for now, because this line is really fun. Yeah, the sun's just barely peeking out. Ooh, this is a nice little gap to hit. That was sick. Okay, I'm gonna just come around this face. Can't remember how much further it goes. Actually quite a bit. So I'm gonna come back up to the top of it, and then I should be able to make a nice big circle. And usually the Avata has a way better battery time, but I'm just absolutely ripping right now. So that's why it is almost dead already. It's getting to 26% and I'm still 2,000 meters away, meaning I should definitely come back after I do this. Oof, that was sick. I'm just gonna surf the edge of this and then make my way back. I am actually quite concerned about the battery in this scenario. 16%, still 2,000 meters away. Battery is mega low. I'm at 15% and still 1,600 meters away. Okay, I definitely went too far. And this potentially is going to turn into a recovery mission here, which is not dope. But if I can just get to this ridge line. Oh, my heart is pounding right now. 9%. Oh. If I can just get to the road. Please let me get to the road. Oh no, it's auto landing. I'm like really far. Shit. That's not good. Come on. It's like barely holding at 6%. Oh no. The sharp part of it, I'm coming over like just over this little ridge line here. All right, I'm at 5%. This thing is definitely gonna crash. Yeah, I can see the road. I'm trying to make it to the road. I'm like 600 meters away. Oh, I might just barely crest this ridge. Oh man. I'm definitely gonna crash. I'm almost crashing right now. Oh, it's just going down. Oh, I'm so close to the road. I'm at 4%. Oh, I'm full throttling up and it's not going anywhere. All right, I'm gonna land in this parking lot. Sick. So that was actually the first time I've ever crashed on Avata. Damn. I'm gonna outro the video because we gotta take down the tripod and everything. Thanks for watching this video. Really appreciate you checking out my videos. If you wanna check out the LUTs I used to color grade this, you can find those down in the description because I'm now gonna have to buy a new Avata because I crashed it. Just kidding. Gonna go get the drone. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Bye. There she blows.
I'm coming for you. It's in park, right?
I don't know.
I think it's totally fine. Still alive. Let's go. Oh, they're nice and solid cold now.
Sponsored by Haribo.
Please, Haribo, bring the sponsorship.